Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great and I'm delighted to share what a day in the life of a product manager looks like in this video. I'm also going to throw some light on the skills and responsibilities that a PM has to possess through this story, where you can understand what a PM actually does and what skills and responsibilities are thrown upon a PM's shoulders. So my typical day starts at around 8 a.m. when I don't have meetings or work starting, but I start reading on PRDs, which are product requirement documents, concept notes, some bugs that have come up, some incidents, some complaints, or some questions that my peers have emailed me or written on Slack by mentioning me. If you don't know what Slack is, I will put details of it in the description box. It is basically an office communication tool. I also put in my comments on all these documents, whatever questions or inputs I have, and if I have any further discussions to do based on those documents, then I send invites or send my inputs to particular stakeholders via email or Slack. I also take this time to plan and see what all meetings I have to attend for the day, what all documents do I need to read for those meetings. So it's basically like a preparation time. So these 2 hours demand for my time management, planning and reading abilities, wherein I have to understand what exactly is conveyed in a document and I have to make sense of it and ask inputs or add in my comments wherever required, and also plan for the day ahead in order to not waste even 1 minute of my time. So 10 a.m. is when my day starts, wherein I usually have my one-on-ones with my manager, where we discuss the project status that I'm working on, what are the action items that I need to take up in the following days or weeks, what are the blockers and why are they happening, how can I resolve the blockers, plan of action to resolve those particular issues. Whenever I don't have meetings, I'm usually writing a PRD or a concept note or an agenda for a discussion or some research document or doing analytics. As a PM, I should always see the numbers. So right now I'm working on a new product, so I really don't have any data to track for my product, but I still do a lot of analytics to see what kind of traffic is coming on my website, what are the top events that they are performing, where is the churn, why is the churn happening, what metrics can I look at to increase engagement. So this is the time that I take to analyze data and make certain inferences from that data. If I have meetings, then I usually attend those meetings, and meetings they don't really have like a set time, so they can come ad hoc, and that's when you have to have the ability to recalibrate your plan for the day and you still have to make it productive enough. So 12:30 to 2:30 is the busiest time of my day, because we have daily stand-ups, which is a term used in agile methodology, where engineers and designers and product managers come together and discuss what are they supposed to do or what have they accomplished during the day and what is the next step forward. If there are any blockers or dependencies on each other, then those are resolved and discussed in this meeting as well. We also have some other tech-related meetings, usually in this time slot, where we decide what are the technical developments or deployments that need to be done, what is the scope, what is the estimate or the t-shirt sizing of that particular line item. So basically estimation, planning and issue resolution are the 3 skills that are needed in these particular activities. Around 3 to 7, I usually am involved in cross-functional meetings. So this is where stakeholder management comes into picture, where I have to meet with product marketing managers, product designers, strategy managers, consultants, customers, key account managers, leaders. So it really depends on what kind of project you are in. But for me, I'm developing a new product, so I have to work with multiple parties to take their opinions into consideration, and I also have to make sure that I communicate what are the updates and what are the expectations that are going to be met with this particular product. I also have to make sure during these 4 hours that any document that I'm supposed to deliver, I deliver before 7 p.m. so that people can read up on it. Or if I have a discussion planned, I have to make sure that I deliver it before the meeting so that people have a little bit of time to go through it and have some top of the head questions planned. If I'm hosting any meeting during this slot, which is often the case, then I make sure that I share the agenda with the participants, make sure everybody is available, and sometimes reschedule the meetings. This is also a major part of a PM's life where they have to schedule and reschedule multiple meetings, especially now after work from home scenario. So this also takes up a lot of my time. And finally at 7 p.m. my meetings are done with. So I take a little bit of break, and after I come back from my break, I do synthesis. So synthesis is typically categorizing everything that has happened during the day into 3 categories. First one is the writing, second is the decision making, and third is the discussion setting. So any documents that I'm supposed to write based on the discussion that I've had in the day or earlier days, ranging from PRDs, which is product requirement documents, to concept notes, to baselining documents, customer research documents, product spec, or maybe some parts of the design spec or the feature set. So this is the category which is the most important category for a PM, where your writing is going to drive the entire strategy and execution and detailing of your product. Second category is decision making, in which items spending on my decision making are noted down in a list, a matrix wherein I note down all the possible alternatives and the pros and cons and the repercussions of each of these decisions on the product and the team that I'm working in. And I always fall back to data for any decision making, because taking random decisions leads only to more questions and confusions in the future. The third category is the discussion setting, which is deciding on which discussions do I need to set up for the next day or for the next week, and with whom. And I immediately send out meeting invites, because blocking time is another major challenge. Everybody is busy when you're a product manager, and you have to ensure that you take everybody's time, you bring everybody on a common ground and keep everybody on the same page. So then once I have this plan ready, which takes about 15 to 20 minutes, I start writing. I in no way mean to make a point that product managers work late nights and long hours. But writing is something that is a very subjective activity. Some people can write during the day while multitasking. Some people can do it only in solitude and peace, but in the early morning hours. And some people can do it in the night hours. So it really depends on when you are the most active and when you can take your best shot at writing something which is going to be the building block of a product or a feature or any changes that are going to come in the platform that you are working for. So I start writing up documents. If not the detailed documents, I start writing the pointers and the headers based on the analysis that I've done on the reports and on the data that I have. And then I take a few minutes, maybe 30 to 40 minutes, to think about all the decisions that I've noted down and the pros and cons and what would make more sense based on the documents that I've also written or updated. And the last thing that I always do is open my calendar and see what time is my first meeting for the next day, so that I can sleep accordingly. And then I relax by playing a couple online games with my friends or talking to my parents, enjoying a cup of coffee. And that's all. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, then please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I make a lot of videos and I plan to do a lot of expert sessions in the future. Please comment below if you have any questions, or connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm usually responsive there as well. And check out the other videos in the product management playlist. I wish you all the best for your preparation. Please stay safe. Take care.